Manu Ginobili scored 10 of his 16 points in the fourth quarter of what could have been his final home game with the Spurs, and San Antonio beat the Golden State Warriors, 103-90, on Sunday, Monday, Manila time, to avoid a series sweep as coach Gregg Popovich remained out following the death of his wife. LaMarcus Aldridge had 22 points and 10 rebounds to lead the Spurs, but they were willed to the finish by the 40-year-old Ginobili, who has said he will decide in the offseason if he will return for a 17th season. Kevin Durant had 34 points and 13 rebounds for the Warriors, who can wrap up the series in Game 5 at home Tuesday. Popovich missed his second straight game after his wife, Erin, passed away Wednesday following a prolonged illness. Lead assistant Ettore Messina led the Spurs again, but to a much different showing than in Game 3. Golden State outscored San Antonio 29-21 in the third quarter and went on a 13-5 run beginning 2 minutes into the fourth quarter to pull within 88-86 with 6 minutes remaining. Aldridge banked in a three-pointer with 4:22 remaining to stop the Warriors' run, and Ginobili took over with a pair of three-pointers in the final minutes. San Antonio opened with the same energy it had to start Game 3, but its shots fell this time. The Spurs extended their lead to as many as 17 points in the first half while holding an edge in almost every statistical category. San Antonio shot 53% on three-pointers after shooting just 26% in the opening 3 games. The Spurs were 15 for 28 on three-pointers on Sunday while the Warriors were 7 for 28. Aside from Durant, only Klay Thompson, 12, and Shaun Livingston, 10, scored in double figures for the Warriors. Rudy Gay scored 14 points for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray had 12 and Kyle Anderson added 10. Warriors, Livingston played despite spraining his left ankle late in the Warriors' Game 3 victory. Livingston played 21 minutes. Golden State PG Stephen Curry remained seated behind the team's bench as he continues to rehabilitate a sprained left knee. Curry is expected to be available for the second round. Andre Iguodala picked up his fourth foul with 7:56 remaining in the third quarter, but picked up just one more foul for the remainder of the game. Spurs, Ginobili played in his 217th playoff game, breaking a tie with Shaquille O'Neal for 6th in league history. Ginobili passed Reggie Miller for 3rd in career three-pointers in playoff history. Ray Allen holds the record with 385 three-pointers, followed by LeBron James, 337, Ginobili, 321, and Miller, 320. Murray was 3 for 3 on three-pointers in the first half, the most threes made in the playoffs without a miss by a Spurs player since Steve Kerr, 2003, and Patty Mills, 2014, were 4 for 4 in a half.